What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video, your girl wanted to bring you guys my next video in my Must Have Must Gag series. This is my series I created inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. I always have her series and the community playlist linked down below, as well as all of the Instagram pages I follow to get all of this makeup knowledge. And lastly, I always have all of the items listed and linked down below. I did want to just preface this video by letting you guys know, of course, I am going to be trying my best to focus on indie releases and talking to you guys about how I think they will work with somebody of my complexion. As you can see, I am a chocolate girl. 2, I broke my lens, so my lens is stuck in this zoom for right now. I am attempting to get a decent amount of filming done in my busy schedule, and then I will be trying to send this off to get it fixed. So hopefully I will have recorded enough time, probably not, but maybe I'll have enough time to figure out how to use one of my older lenses until this one gets fixed. 3, I am recording this on Tuesday, so you guys should be getting this video, as if I can finesse it, I'm gonna try and record this all and edit it before I get to work. That way I may be able even to post it before I actually have to leave for work, because I still have about an hour and a half before I have to leave my house. What else? I think that's it. Camera's broke, not camera, lens is broke, recording on Tuesday. I think that's it. I did very basic makeup. This is how I like to wear makeup when I go to work, especially with the mask situation. I don't want too much going on. It's already gonna move, it's already gonna do its own thing. Let's keep it minimal, if you will. Pretty much have project pan items. The only non-project pan item I have is, once again, my Sydney Grace palette. Honestly, this brown is coming in clutch for my brows, okay? Clutch. But I do need to find a brown that I can actually use and not necessarily have to use a whole palette, but that's something for another day. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot over. Let's scoot over this way today, and let's start. As I've said the last couple of weeks, I have been extremely busy, and if you know me, for me to be up this early, already worked out, already dressed, makeup on, you know my life has been an interesting roller coaster these last couple of months, but I'm doing my best. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying these videos. So a lot of these reactions are going to be super off the cuff, because I have not even looked at this stuff. I went through really quickly and looked at Trend Mood and a couple of other indie Instagram pages, but really I have not looked at a lot of this makeup very thoroughly to have any real understanding. So I apologize if any of my interpretations or whatever are just off base. I apologize. So Melt Cosmetics has come out with their Glow Face and Body. I believe I already saw an email in my email account saying that this is already released. And does that say sex? That says sex foil. So I'm guessing it's like a glowy oil, kind of like the Fenty Beauty Body Glow. I think it's going to be more on that side than the actual oil that Fenty has, because it looks more like a cream when I see it blended in. I like the arrangement of shades. I like that there seems to be different undertones, some that are lighter and pinky undertoned, some that are more middle. You got some bronzy, like an orangey looking one, and then a dark, rich one. I think it looks cute. Not something that I use. I cover up year round. The only time you really see me without like a full-on shirt and a full-on pair of pants, really, is when my best friend forces me to go to the pool or the beach. That's it. And even then, it's few and far between, because we don't live in the same state right now. So it's just not something that makes sense to me. And I feel as though if you're interested in something like this, some lotion, scrape off a little bit of highlighter, rub her in, sis, you're good to go. Especially if your lotion has SPF. I mean, I feel like you're on a higher level than people like this that will use this. I'm just saying, but not something for me, so I'm going to move forward. ColourPop also came out with the Powerpuff Girls collection. So I talked about that last week. We've seen it now, and I must say the blushes, spectacular. I love both of the blush shades. They really look nice and bright. I even kind of like the palette Really, I really do. But I don't really buy from ColourPop. They sell out way too quickly and it takes way too long for them to restock their products. And I mean, their quality is nice, but it's not something I've never had before. And when you're thinking about ColourPop versus Sydney Grace, or ColourPop versus Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath, it's apples and oranges. So I think I'm just going to continue to pass, but I will say I really like the look of this collection. The lip products are nothing to write home about, and I think there's like hair clips. Child, those couldn't clip my hair even if they tried. And there's some other stuff that like it's just not for me. But the couple of things that I've seen, it's cute, and it just would be very interesting. I really want to know if any of these Gen Zers actually know what the powder, I always say powder like there's a D, Powerpuff Girls even is, because it's not a show anymore like it should be. They were clutch. But anyways, keep moving on. So Jaclyn Hill is also coming out with a cream bronzer and just like a summer collection overall. So she has a lip oil, a putty highlighter, a cream bronzer, and a liquid highlighter. So I know Jaclyn's brand is in Ulta, so I'm sure this is stuff that's already available at this point, because this is a pretty old post. This post was uploaded a week ago. I will say the darkest bronzer that I see, it doesn't look all that dark. Now granted, I'm seeing a post swatched on Trend Mood's arm, and she is not very dark. I would say she is like a medium tan at best. And all of these bronzers pretty much look the same on her. So that's pretty disappointing. But at the same time, I don't feel pressed to try her range. I still really do want to try the ABH cream bronzer, but I'm trying to be more realistic with my purchasing. And you know, I do like makeup. I don't mind, you know, picking up something here and there, but I'm definitely not spending the money that I was spending before. So this whole collection is going to be an easy pass for me. The other products are all highlighters and lip glosses. Those are not products that I am super interested in just originally, and then I'm also just not super interested in these shades either. So previously we've talked about the fact that Kylie Cosmetics was rebranding and basically becoming vegan and doing all of this stuff, and so now we're starting to see her products, like what they're gonna happen. So they're already relaunched again. They relaunched on July 15th, and she came out with her matte lipsticks in a whole bunch of shades again, a bunch of high glosses, a bunch of eyeliners, lip blushes, highlighters, the bronzers, and blushes. I will say I do have one of her bronzers from her original range, clearly, and I actually really did enjoy it. So take that as you will. Yeah, take that as you will. Am I gonna run to try this new range? Probably not, unless it comes to Ulta. I don't care enough. I really don't. And I don't even remember what the circumstance was, but I just ended up picking up from her actual website. I think it was just the fact that I didn't have that many bronzers. And so I just wanted a new one, and this was one of the newer bronzers at the time that like I thought would work for me, and it actually did. So that's probably what happened. But I mean, it looks nice. The blush shades all look way too light for somebody in my complexion. The highlighters look fine, but like I don't really put highlighter on, so yeah. So good news. Forever Mood, which is Jackie Aina's candle brand, is now in Sephora. I am really happy about this, insanely happy about this. I've really enjoyed the candles that I've gotten for Forever Mood, and I've wanted to have access to her candles easier. I wanted to have easier access to her candles, and I'm really happy that her brand has been going so well that she can actually afford to put them in Sephora. From what I know, she is actually the sole owner of the brand. Maybe like her fiance and family might be helping her too. I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure she does not have a big company behind her. And so I'm just really proud, you know, not that Not that I have the audacity to really be, you know what I mean? I'm just so happy. Let's say that. I'm really happy that she is able to put her brand in Sephora and to afford to put her brand in Sephora. I don't know how many physical stores she's going to be in, but just the idea that she's online with them, I'm so happy. I still have, I think, 1 or 2 candles that from my last set. I just naturally don't burn candles during the summer. I just naturally burn them during, like, you know, the spring, fall, and summer, or spring, fall, and winter. So I haven't really been burning them lately, but I think I have 2 more, and then I will probably just go ahead and buy some full sizes, because there are quite a few of the smaller ones that I loved, and I would really love to try some of her like more bright scents. So stay tuned, and hopefully good things happen. Continuing on, Laura Mercier is coming out with another powder product, and this is their translucent loose setting powder, but it is their light chaser range, I guess. So it is the light chasing setting powder with 12-hour pore blurring, skin smoothing, and no photo flashback. It sets makeup for prolonged wear up to 12 hours, absorbs excess oil, reduces and controls shine, weightless texture, melts into skin. So they have 3 different shades for different skin complexions. But I'm just confused. Like, I'm wondering why and how this is different than their original powder. Like, because if I remember correctly, the original Laura Mercier powder is translucent. Maybe it's like the light part that they're trying to say, that it's like reflecting light or something. I don't really know. I don't know. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going. It's not something that I need. I have 2 full-size powders that I'm not using, and I have 1 that I'm trying to use up right now, so I don't need to bring anything else into my collection, let alone the idea of something reflecting. Like, Chad, I need absorbing only, no reflection, so I'm gonna stay in my corner. Wayne Goss is coming out with the new eyeshadow palette, and this looks to be a like pinkier, rosier shade palette overall, with like some darker colors. I appreciate that he listened, and a lot of his customer base that was saying that they did not want a black in every palette, and he's done that. He has not put a black in this palette, which is really, really nice. I think some of the shades are really pretty, and depending on, you know, why you're using it more, I can see this really being useful for like wedding makeup, bridal makeup, all of that. That's not me, okay? It's not. I'm either all the way or basic, you know? So for me, this is not something I need, and I have these colors, so I am personally going to pass. But for those who are interested, there you go. Sephora has also shown that Patrick Ta is releasing a new gel. So he already has his like gel pomade that's like a pot that you have. This, it's like this isn't his exact one, but this is an equivalent where it's like a soap that he already has his soap, and now he's coming out with a gel for your brows, and this is supposed to be a clear brow gel that is unstoppable hold and to mimic the look of laminated brows. I really have been reaching more for my gel in this type of formulation than my soap brow right now, just for convenience sake. Honestly, I have a lot going on, and when I want to put makeup on, when I want to record or have the time to record, I genuinely just don't have the time to sit there and deal with the soap brow look. That said, I am intrigued to see what this will do. The brush looks very, very interesting. Very interesting. And yeah, I'm intrigued. So hopefully I'll see some videos, have some time to watch some people's tutorials and all of that jazz to see if they enjoy that type of product. Spectrum is doing a collaboration with Hello Kitty, and they're basically doing a whole bunch of different brushed themed kits. So they have sponges, brushes, kabuki brushes, what looks to be like maybe a brush set packaging and stuff. It looks really cute. I was never a huge Hello Kitty fan. I just didn't get that vibe. Like, it wasn't me at all. But it's cute. It's cute. Wanted to let you guys know, pretty much. Tatcha is coming out with the new Indigo Overnight Repair 2-in-1 serum and cream. This visibly calms irritation, strengthens skin barrier, and balances the microbiome, maximizes the skin nightly renewal process of a soothing evening ritual that restores compromised skin while you rest. It seems like a lot of skincare brands and just products right now are really looking into maximizing and strengthening this skin barrier. I don't know much about it. Skin is just not my cup of tea. I just kind of have learned how to work with my skin, and I've been decently good at keeping up with it. I get pimples here and there, but overall it's pretty good. But I've heard a lot of that catchphrase, if you will, strengthening the skin barrier. I think overall, if it does do that, that's cool. I'm sure it'll help like stop the congestion, if you will, of your pores, and that clogged, and like get you to have more pimples and zits and all of that. Overall, just looking at the highlighted ingredients that are in this post, they look good. Like I said, I'm not a skincare junkie. I just know what works for me at the current juncture of my life. And yeah, I know that quite a bit of Tatcha products are good. I've tried a few and I have enjoyed them. Do I pay for them full price? No, ma'am. Do I pay for any of the full sizes? No, ma'am. I get the little samples and I call it a day. So that's my depth when it comes to Tatcha. But yeah, looks cool, sounds cool. There you go. Okay, so Make Beauty, which is a brand I've talked about before, and I'm pretty sure I saw Jessica Nyquist review them, and she thought that a decent amount of products were good. It looks like they're coming out with some more products, and these are the lip condition serums, and this is supposed to provide instant hydration while softening, smoothing, and plumping. Okay, so it's basically a plumping lip gloss, more or less. Not for me. I don't like to feel any form of tingling, plumping. My lips are plump enough. I'm good. So I am just going to keep going on. I think we got 4 more products left, so we're running through this pretty quickly. ColourPop is coming out with some ice cream bites, and it's a collection, and there are quads of different color schemes. And what I appreciate about these quads when it comes to ColourPop is that there is variety in each quad. It's not the same shade, it's not the same thing. There are different textures other than the one quad that all look to be glittery texture. They all have different textures, different colors, everything. I'm assuming these are eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, they're eyeshadow quads and not face quads. Yep. So I appreciate it. I think they look cute. Still nothing that's gonna make me buy from ColourPop though. Jaclyn Hill, in addition to the things that I talked about earlier, she's also coming out with these lip gloss products. And these are supposed to be these luxe lip glosses that deliver all the glitter while locking moisture into your lips. I think it's a cute idea. I think it's a cute idea. Once again, I'm not a lip gloss person. It's just not for me. Well, no, let me rephrase that. It's not that I'm not a lip gloss person. I just don't need any additional lip glosses. I have like 4 or 5 and I'm good with those. So I'm just going to keep moving forward. So Playing in Makeup by Yolondo, of course, is sneak peeking even more eyeshadow palettes. I feel like every time I come on here, she is sneak peeking a new palette and it takes like months for you to actually get your hands on it. But what I must say is I actually kind of like these color schemes. I really do like them. I'm really loving the like army green one with that tan crease color in there. I really like these color schemes, and I must say I do enjoy her formula. So in case you like a more curated palette like a 5-pan, I would say check it out. And yeah, in case you haven't seen, I have reviewed one of her palettes on my channel, and just check out down below. I do my best to link that for you guys. And this is another black owned brand, and this is their newest release, and these are neon liners, and these are the water activated type. They're supposed to be smudge proof, which is very interesting. It's only $12 for the multiple color ones, and I think it's just very effective to get something like this, right? No matter how artistic you are, no matter how into graphic looks you are, it is hard to go through those huge pots. Even the pots that I have not even made a dent in them, and at one point I was using them religiously. Okay, so something like this where you can get a bigger quantity but less amount, bigger quantity of shades but less amount of each shade for a cheaper price. I just feel like it's just really, really smart. Kudos to them. I hope that release does really, really well. So yeah, I just want to double check that there's nothing like gripping that I'm gonna be really sad I did not talk about. I think I hit all of the like major news. Let us see. Yeah, I think I hit all of the major news. Check out down below once again for all of the links. I would super appreciate it if you shop through those links. Those links will most likely be affiliated. If they are, there will be a small asterisk down below. If you don't want to buy any of those products, but you still just want to shop through at Ulta or Sephora, I always have my general Ulta and Sephora links down below as well. I would appreciate if you shop through those. What else do I have? I think that's it. I'm gonna do my best to record and upload again, so you guys get 3 videos this week to make up for the 1 video next week. I'm gonna do my absolute best. If I keep this sleep schedule together, I should actually be able to consistently upload, which will be nice. So yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, y'all, everybody matters. Please take care of yourself, your neighbor, your family, everybody. Check in on them. Mental health is a serious thing, and right now people need friends and family to check in on them. So please check in on them, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.